That's interesting because one of the reasons why I find this so disturbing is because if the military can be so politicized on the basis of this medical intervention, then it can easily be as politicized for political reasons, right? So you've got members in your service who might not like the direction that the federal administration is going, so you start to get rid of them. It's all very dystopian and reminds me a lot of the banana republics or any of these tyrannical nations where an administration comes in, we're like, oh, you got people in the military that don't like this administration. The people in the military are supposed to be non-political, right? They're there to serve the people. They're not there to serve the masters, right?
That's one of the things I think got lost so hard is there was a lot. I still think like if we could have every young man go through basic, even like I went through basic, because I know my basic wasn't as hard as the guys before or whatever. Like, yeah, I know that, or at least I'm told that.
Well, everybody had the hardest time ever. Everyone had the hardest
time ever, right? Yeah. Even there were so many benefits that I think, especially for young men, maybe everyone, but like especially for young men, where it's like you learn how to be a leader, whether or not you want to be, whether or not you like, you're the leader today. Make it work.
Yeah.
Like, they teach you like basic things like how to brush your teeth, how to clean yourself, like things like it brings everyone up to a baseline. And then it instilled in you a level of values about how every person has value. All humans are supposed to be treated with some degree of respect. Whether or not they're your enemy, they have to have a degree of respect given to them.
Well, and it teaches you a certain measure of self-respect too. Like you said, it teaches you how to brush your teeth, how to clean yourself. Like you got to understand that like the influx of people coming into these organizations, it teaches you a base level of societal expectations.
Yes. Yeah.
Where, hey, you are worth it. You need to look after yourself. Like you need to brush your teeth.
Well, and every task is equally important.
Yes.
Right.
And everything is team play. Everything is not, it doesn't matter if you succeed, if everyone else fails.
Right.
If you succeed, everyone else fails, you failed.
Yeah.
It's that kind of stuff where it's like, you don't win unless you win as a group.
Yeah.
All these things that it makes you realize how unimportant you are. And it's interesting looking at the COVID thing in that light,